welcome to this short and sweet flow. I am Jenny Campbell and I'm so happy you're joining me today. So we are going to start in a seated position. If it feels okay for you, go ahead and sit up on your heels. If that doesn't feel so great, you can sit on a block, right, in Virasana, or you could just take a seated cross-legged position. Whatever feels good for you. Sit up tall, let your eyes close. And taking this moment at the beginning of practice to connect the mind to the breath, to bringing your attention inwards, noticing where the breath wants to live in the body. Maybe bringing a slight smile to the face. Finding some ease, both through the breath as well as in the body. So can you soften your shoulders, soften your jaw, your forehead. If it calls to you, setting an intention for your practice this morning. And if you like, as you set your intention, you can place 2 hands on your chest, on your heart space. Just feeling that intention, welcoming that intention energetically. And gently open your eyes, and then we'll meet on hands and knees. So making your way to a quadruped position, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, and begin to take a few rounds of cat and cow. So as you inhale, arch the spine, look up. And as you exhale, round to the spine, release the head, release your neck. And then back and forth. Take your time, moving at your own pace. Inhale to arch the spine, exhaling to round. And then feel free to get creative here. So you can wiggle through the hips, you can circle through the spine, just anything that feels good to you. If you tend to overextend, hyperextend through the elbows, just thinking about a little bit of a softening here, almost like a little mini bend through your elbows. And then eventually meeting in a child's pose, bringing the hips back to the heels, release your forehead down to the mat. And if it's challenging to reach the mat with your forehead, you can place one hand on top of the other. You can place a block underneath your forehead if you like. Good. And then breathing into the back body. And breathing into the back and the side ribs. And soften through the jaw. And take a nice deep breath in through your nose. And then exhale, sigh it out. Breathing in, make your way to a downward facing dog. Look forward, reach your arms forward, lift the elbows up away from the mat, and then shift forward, tuck your toes under, send the ground away. And starting to get comfortable in your downward facing dog. You can start to take a little pedal here, bending one knee and then the other. Any other movements that you like, maybe a little rock of the head, maybe a twist of your spine. Turning down the volume of your thoughts, turning up the volume of your breath. Doing your best just to keep your attention on the breath and keeping your attention just what's on your mat here, right? So focusing on the body and your breath. And finding stillness through your legs. And give the head a little shake, just releasing any tension in the head, the neck. As you inhale, sweep the right leg up and back behind you. As you exhale, open the hip, bend your knee, even out across your shoulders. And then again, releasing the head heavy, press the ground away with the hands so the arms stretch long here. As you inhale, reach the right leg up, exhale, square your hips, and then big step forward, step the right foot to the top of the mat. Rise to fingertips, or you can use blocks here. Brighten the chest, inhale, look forward. Option to lower your left knee down to the mat as you take this. And then as you exhale, slowly lengthen through the front leg, fold into the shin. Back and forth. Inhale, bend into the right knee. Maybe tap your left knee down. Exhale, lengthen, and fold. Breathe in, bend into the right knee. Exhale, lengthen, and fold. Breathe in, bend into the front knee. And exhale, lengthen, and fold. Breathe in, bend into the front knee. Exhale, lower the left knee down. Untuck your back toes. You're welcome to stay on blocks if you're using them. You can also put those to the side and have your hands framing your front foot. Encourage your hips forward, shoulder blades draw down the back. Little lift in the low belly. Breathe in. Breathe out one. Generous breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out two. Breathe in. And breathe out three. Inhale, lift the head, lift the chest. Exhale, tuck the back toes under, lift the back knee up. Step right back to plank, holding here. Feel the upper arm bones wrapping away from one another. Navel draws in and up. 3 breaths. Breathe in. And breathe out 1. Breathe in. And breathe out 2. And breathe in. Breathe out 3. Lower the knees down. Shift a little forward, and as you exhale, lower all the way down into your belly. Untuck your toes. Inhale into a low cobra. And then as you exhale, tuck the toes under through bent knees. Make your way back to downward facing dog. Breathe in, sweep the left leg up and back. Exhale, open the hip and bend the knee. Release your head heavy. Even out across the shoulders. Fingers spread wide. As you inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, square your hips. Breathe in, step the foot forward to the top of the mat. Rise to fingertips or your blocks. Inhale, look forward, maybe tap the back knee down. As you exhale, slowly lengthen and fold into your shin. Back and forth. Inhale, bend into the left knee. Exhale, lengthen and fold. Breathe in, bend into the front knee. Exhale, lengthen and fold. Breathe in, bend into the front knee. And exhale, lengthen and fold. This time, inhale, bend into the front knee. Exhale, lower the right knee down, untuck your toes, and blocks to the side. Encourage your hips forward. Release your chin down towards your chest. Releasing the shoulders away from your ears. Breathe in. And breathe out 1. Little lift in the low belly. Breathe in. And breathe out 2. And breathe in. And breathe out 3. Inhale, lift the head, lift the heart. Exhale, tuck the back toes under, lift the back knee up. Step right back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, either knees down or full chaturanga. Exhale. Inhale, your back bend, cobra or upward facing dog. And as you exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Walk the feet forward to the front of the mat. Widen your feet, turn your toes out a bit. And we're going to come into a squatting position. So lower your hips down. And hands can meet in front of the chest, or you can reach the arms forward and then release your head down. So just to troubleshoot this for a moment, if you need some help at home, you can sit up on a block, and that can be a nice way to support your seat here. Also, if you find that your heels are lifting up away from the ground, a blanket underneath your heels can be really helpful there. Let's take 3 more breaths together. Wherever you are, breathe in. And breathe out 1. And breathe in. And breathe out 2. And breathe in. And breathe out 3. Hands down, lift your hips up. And walk your feet in towards one another so that the feet are inner hip distance apart. And then taking any arms that you like here. So you can hold on to opposite elbows, interlace the fingers behind the back, reach the arms up and overhead. Knees can soften as much as you like. And Feeling the soles of the feet spread wide. Release your toes. And then release your arms. And then slowly roll up the spine. Make your way up to stand. Take your time. Taking a moment to stand tall here. Looking straight ahead. Do your best not to fidget here. So just trying to find stillness. And soft but steady gaze. Release the shoulders away from your ears. Bring your feet to touch. Arms are by your sides. As you inhale, lift your arms up. And as you exhale, fold into your legs. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, walk your feet back into that squatting stance. So toes are turned out, heels are a bit in. Lower your hips down. And nice and simple, we're going to come to sit. So you can walk your hands behind you. Release your hips down and bring your knees in. We're going to do a little bit of core work. So lift your knees up. Lift your feet up so the knees are bent. And so you're in Navasana and hands can be in front of the chest. So Navasana with knees bent. And as you inhale, lean back a bit, extend your legs. And as you exhale, draw in for 1. We'll do 5. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, exhale 4, inhale, and exhale 5. Good work. Feet down, open the knees out, Baddha Konasana. Bring the thumbs to the inner arches of the feet, sit up tall as you inhale, and as you exhale, leaning forward, elbows draw in and back. Release the shoulders away from your ears. Breathe in. And breathe out 1. And breathe in. And breathe out 2. And breathe in. And breathe out 3. And breathe in. And breathe out 4. And breathe in. And breathe out 5. Inhale. Make your way up to sit. Knees in. We're going to take that core exercise one more time. So lift the legs up. Either keep your hands in front of your chest, or if you want to shake it up a little bit, arms right in line with your shoulders. As you inhale, lean back, stretch the legs. Exhale, draw in for 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. And exhale, 5. Release the feet down. Walk the feet a little bit further away from you than we did in Baddha Konasana. I'll face you so you can see. So you're in Tadasana. Soles of the feet together, legs in a long diamond. Hold onto your feet, round through your spine, and release your head. And breathe in. And breathe out 1. And breathe in. And breathe out 2. And breathe in. And breathe out 3. And breathe in. And breathe out 4. Breathe in. And breathe out 5. Inhale, roll up to sit, hug your knees in, and then make your way onto your back. Hands behind the thighs, slowly lower down. And we'll move into Shavasana. Stretch the legs long. You can place something over your abdomen here if you like, so it's nice to have a blanket or a pillow on top of the abdomen. That can be really calming and grounding. Maybe something over the eyes if you have an eye pillow or anything nearby. Reach the arms by your sides, let your eyes close. Allowing your breath to soften here. Backs of the eyes release down towards the ground. Releasing through your jaw, releasing the back body into the earth, into the ground. Just soaking in this good energy, this good space into the body, into the mind. You're welcome to stay and rest for as long as you have time for. We're just keeping it short and sweet today, but if you have extra time, feel free to stay here longer. When you're ready, you can start to deepen your breath. And wiggle fingers, toes, any little movements. You can rock the head a little side to side. And then go ahead, bend your knees, and roll to rest on one side here. And pausing on your side for a moment. And then make your way up to sit. Comfortable cross-legged position. Hands rest on your knees, sit up tall with your eyes closed. If you set an intention for your practice today, just revisiting that now. Maybe it's something that moves with you throughout the rest of your day. Bring the hands to meet in front of the heart. And bow the chin down towards the chest, bowing down to your practice. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. If you have any questions, please comment below. Please make sure to subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.